Welcome to Zennurgy, the interactive podcast providing resources for building a better life. I am Zennurgy, your catalyst, coach, and conduit to that better life. A coach draws out hidden potential in a subject. A catalyst sparks change, and a conduit provides a connection. So I was talking about self-care. Our energy is so precious to us. Our mindset is so precious, and when you have boundaries in your life, you basically put limits on how people are going to treat you and what you're going to put up with. You might have to look at your surroundings. I kind of came up with this acronym as I was thinking about boundaries, and it's E.D.A.N, but it's not E.D.A.N spelled E-D-E-N. It's E.D.A.N spelled E-D-A.N. And so the first part is examine, examine your needs and the situations that you find yourself in, because our needs can change. As I've become 50, I might need a nap, in the middle of the day. So my boundary might be, okay, I need an hour to myself to take a nap. And that might not have been a boundary that I had before, or starting a new business. Maybe you have to cut out certain things, and maybe you have to tell some people no when they always expected you to show up and come to everything they're doing. You're like, I got a business now, I can only do certain things at certain times. So I think sometimes you have to examine your needs and have your needs change. And then you have to look at the situations that you're finding yourself in. You have to look and see, okay, how is this person, as you said, feeding my energy? How is this situation feeding my energy? And do I need to change what I'm doing? Do I need to set up some different limits on it? What have you found yourself having to examine anything differently, look at your relationships differently, or situations when it comes to boundary setting?
I think I come off. Actually, no, I'm not, I don't even just come off. I am kind of very hard headed. So a lot of times when things come up, I like whatever I feel in that moment. I feel like that is just the truth, and I hold on to it. And I mean, it has taken a lot of hard lessons for me to really self reflect. So I'm still learning how to just examine, because in my mind I don't think I can examine in the moment. I always have to do an afterthought type of thing. So I'm still learning any types of tools and tricks that would make me just be present in that moment and understand what it is that I need to make the situation better.
That's good. And I think that's true. I think that sometimes in the moment, we get caught up in emotion and we get caught up in appearances, how things
Yeah.
look. But sometimes things are not the way they look. Sometimes when we reflect, as you said, when we take a little bit of time and we step out of our stubbornness, as you said, we see that there's a different way of looking at things, and we can examine things a little differently. So I think that self-reflection is really important, especially when setting boundaries, because sometimes your boundaries change and they move, and the people around you may not always understand that
Yeah.
because they're used to you being a certain way. But the thing about being an adult is we have to take responsibility for ourselves, and sometimes we don't have to do a whole lot of explaining. Look, my life is different,
That's true.
and I have to change certain things for it to work for me, and we have to have that assertiveness to speak up for ourselves, and that's another part of boundary setting. My name is Zennurgy, and I have a weekly podcast called Zennurgy, which is fuel for the mind, body, and soul. And this is the Zennurgize Your Life Goal Setting Package, Volume 1. It comes with the workbook, a journal, stickers, a bookmark, tabs, and a QR code where you can find my podcast. And inside this workbook, you're going to have 16 different principles. The first one, I'm going to show you mine, is abundance. You have a place to put pictures that inspire you of role models, also pictures of goals that you want to create, goals, journal prompts, meditations, affirmations, all kinds of things to help you focus on this principle to better your life. And like I said, there's 16 principles. So this is a $15 package that comes with all of these things I've shown you, $21 with shipping and handling, and you can get it at laughsandlyrics.com. So Zennurgize your life with me. Thank you.